Information which the newsroom was fed days after 64-year-old Godfrey CPO known as Saga was killed now seems to be making its way into the hands of certain detectives regarding the real motive behind the businessman's murder. CPO was killed on October 12, 2017 in Kitty, Georgetown, 3 days after the notorious criminal and prison escapee Royden Williams was recaptured by the police. At the time of his death, CPO had just exited a popular hotel in Kitty with a female companion. He was also robbed of all the gold jewelry he was wearing at the time. One day after the incident, the newsroom received information that he was killed because he passed information on to the police about the movement of Williams, the prime suspect in the Camp Street jailbreak and fire in July of this year. CPO was a popular vendor at the Berbice bus park, and Williams was caught in a minibus in Weldad, West Coast Berbice, on October 9, moments after he reportedly joined a minibus at the Berbice bus park. The newsroom was reliably informed that the businessman was a friend of a very senior police officer, and he allegedly contacted the officer with the information regarding Williams, and systems were put in place to recapture the wanted man. When the newsroom approached the senior officer for a comment on the matter days after Saga was killed, the officer denied any knowledge and said that the information which led to the recapture of Williams was as a result of intelligence. Saga's involvement in the recapture of Williams was only known to senior police operatives, at least up to a few days after the recapture of Williams, for whom a reward of more than 2 million Guyana dollars was up for grab. Over the last few days, several police ranks have been pulled in for questioning as it relates to the death of Saga. On the night that he died, a vehicle which is said to be owned by a policeman was parked nearby, and after the shooting, the gunman reportedly entered the vehicle after committing the murderous act, and the vehicle drove away. The ranks are said to be from the intelligence arm of the force as well as the traffic department. The details surrounding the death of Saga began to unravel after his alleged killer, Aubrey Bob, who has been remanded to prison, began engaging detectives this week and sharing critical information with them, including the fact that the weapon which he used to kill the businessman was reportedly provided to him by a member of the Guyana Police Force. Leroy Smith, Newsroom.